Okay. Time for the ultimate test. Hello everyone, Tsuki here, and today I'm going to be trying out playing on PC. So you'll probably notice that my HUD is slightly different. Things are a little smaller. I don't know why. My monitor and my TV are about the same size, but for whatever reason things just look better smaller on my PC monitor. Maybe it's because things look a little more crisp. But yeah, I'm going to be trying this out. I was messing around with OBS settings for like 3 hours, and yeah, well, there we go. But yeah, we're going to be trying it out, and hopefully things will be smooth. I've been having some problems getting the video to be smooth, for lack of a better term. It basically a lot of the settings that I would choose would end up with the video being a little choppy. So I'm hoping that I can iron that out eventually. And looks like we got the new dungeon, Swallow's Compass. I don't think I actually posted this dungeon on the channel yet, so it's a good opportunity. I also haven't posted any Astrologian play on the channel yet, so it's also another good opportunity. I have played a bit on Astrologian since the changes. I will say light speed change is amazing. I don't think anyone had any doubts about that, and the changes to Malefic are actually a lot more difficult to get used to than I was anticipating. It definitely feels weird having it cast that fast. I also need to get used to the fact that I can basically extend light speed with Celestial Opposition now. I mean, you could always do that, but there was never really a huge reason to do that. And it actually, if you do end up using your Essential Dignities as they come off cooldown, things should line up. Alright, I'm going to give this to the Black Mage, just because better AoE. Okay, now I'm feeling kind of dumb, because then I could have given the Black Mage the arrow, which would have been way better. But yeah, actually, I really enjoy playing on PC. I still play with the controller just because I love playing on the controller. I've been playing on the controller for 5 years now, just about. Like, I started playing the beta around this time 5 years ago, I would say. So I was in the closed beta, so phase 3 of the closed beta, whenever that was, is when I started playing. I played on PS3 and I've upgraded from PS3 to PS4 and now to PC. Although I still play on PS4 sometimes, especially since it is the most reliable way of me recording. Oh, I did not know that's what that did. I've only done this dungeon like once. Do that. Yeah, it feels so weird getting used to the changes to light speed and also Malefic, but it's nice. It should really help with our MP. It'd still be nice to have an MP button that we can press that gives us 10% back like the other two, but not yet, I guess. I really hope that I can get some good settings. The only other hurdle to get past once I do find settings that look nice, is the file sizes. Actually, I have an external hard drive, so I'm not that worried about storing them. But my upload speeds are not very good. So yeah, I already tend to upload like when I'm asleep. So but like that I posted like a 2.5-hour video the other day, and that took just shy of 9 hours. So yeah, my upload speed is definitely not the best. So that's my biggest concern right now. Let's get this AoE on everyone. AoE balance, I mean. I'm also like not paying attention as much as I should be, because I'm just kind of nervous about the fact that this is gonna work out after I spent so long on it, and also just because I really would love to increase the quality of the videos, and also it increases the quality of the game for me because I can play on the platform that has the best quality, and also I have access to parsing if I need it, although probably recording with the parser on is definitely something I probably don't want to do. I know a lot of people do it, but it is technically still against terms of service, and I would prefer not to get into any trouble wherever possible. I'm gonna just hang over here. Do this as well. I really want to give somebody this. Here you go. Give it to the Black Mage. I don't actually know how well the Black Mage is doing, but they definitely have way better AoE potential than the Samurai, so. It's also another thing that really helps. I love parsing when I'm playing as Astrologian because it helps me better determine where to put my cards. Because, I mean, you could have a Black Mage, you could have a Monk, and they should be doing lots of DPS, but if they're playing wrong, and the Bard just happens to be playing way better, then it makes more sense to give better cards to the Bard. Which, yeah, that ends up happening a lot to me. The fact that, oh wow, that is not good. Like, I don't know if I should even bother trying to dispel that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get knocked back into this. Oh, there's a thing right there, I didn't even see it. Also, these things are doing like no damage. Like, I know he had hollowed ground up for a while, but yeah. Oh, now you got hit, huh? As much as I would love to dispel all that, that is just a lot of work. I should have popped light speed before then. I'm gonna do this as well. I should have been using that on DPS, but yeah, I'm just so distracted right now. I'm not playing as well as I should be, I'm sorry. I'm actually really distracted by trying to commentate, worrying about how well this recording is gonna be, and all the other stuff. I should be greeting all this stuff, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure I actually need most of this. Well, not need, but like, could use for my alternate jobs. Oh, looks like I already have that. And we come here to Water Sephiroth, as I like to call him. I also forgot to switch to Diurnal, but I don't think that matters. There's like no healing in this fight, even if people get hit. That's interesting. I don't actually remember if this blaze of lingering. Okay, it doesn't. I should just throw this on myself to get rid of it. Makes more sense than throwing it away. Does he not auto attack like at all? I didn't actually pay attention last time I did this. He auto attacks. Also, I was not expecting him to do that. Kind of regretting not making sure to take Diurnal, but it's actually, again, just like not much healing, so. Also, I kind of wish they had considered the design of this boss a little better, because it's actually the way you just kind of get pressed into the boss makes it really hard to see stuff. But yeah. Like, I bet this video is probably going to be 15 to 20 minutes is usually about what one dungeon run is at level 70. Depends on DPS, but yeah, around that time frame. And I bet that's still going to end up being like at least 20 gigs based on just how big my small testing files were. So that's going to be interesting. That's interesting. I've never actually seen a paladin go sword oath just for DPS on AoE. I mean, paladin AoE is pretty terrible. It's the one thing about paladin that still sucks. But I still like paladin. It's pretty redundant, I feel like, to have, I don't know. I really like using Celestial Opposition with Lucid, and the fact that I'm using Lightspeed on top of that just makes it really redundant. You're basically blowing all of your best abilities for preserving your MP and gaining MP all at once in a 2-minute window. Which is a little scary because that's it. That's all you get as Astrologian. You don't get Aether Flow or Size like the other two. I guess you can use an Ur on yourself, but ideally you probably never would want to. You'd much rather spread that or try and get a better card for DPS purposes. Also, I think the AoEs here actually do damage to the enemies. It's worth keeping in mind. It's kind of like what was it? Was it Summel? No, I don't remember. There are a couple dungeons where the environmental hazards affected enemies as well. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Nice. Recast this. Go back to Diurnal. This boss is a little annoying, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of jumping around, and I haven't done this on my other character yet, but I can imagine how annoying it is playing as a melee with just how much movement there is, because the bosses literally jump to the, I was gonna say corners, but it's a circle, so there's no corners. But yeah, usually they just jump around the arena. Gives Samurai the benefit of the doubt. It's actually doing a lot of damage, hopefully. Oh, and there's that spire. I love it. Might as well give this to you. Bring him closer so I can get a gravity in. I thought I got interrupted because I got hit, but it might have just been because what I was targeting with gravity died. I know people always jump at the opportunity to use Collective Unconscious. I feel like I should probably try and put more effort in using that more often. Dude, they're totally gonna jump before, yeah, that goes off. I was about to say. Make my life easier getting the bubble. Thank you. The double short ends right there actually don't do as much damage. Which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? I like how we only had 2 people stack and it was totally fine. I'm pretty sure if you mess up and you just kill one, it does actually make the fight longer. Hey, I got something. That's nice. Alright. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the video here, and fingers crossed, if you're seeing this, then I judged that it was decent enough to try and post and test. So yeah, we'll see. Sayonara. Bye bye.